In this video, I have bought and tested every single gadget and ability in the finals to rank them from best to worst. Let's get started. By the time of recording this video, I stand at the top 300 place in a worldwide leaderboard. I'll try to give you useful tips that you can apply to your game and get better results. I would like to start with the light class, and when it comes to your specializations, cloaking device has to be the best choice. The problem with evasive dash and grappling hook is that you want to use them offensively but never have the option to retreat, or if you use them defensively to run away, you don't have the option to re-engage on a target again. And in the current state of the game, the meta, the most cancer meta, is to play cloaking device with a double barrel and coming up to a person up close, two-pumping him, getting back to invis, reloading, and two-pumping another person again, going for that snowball effect. Where you are playing with grappling hook, you will not be able to do anything, as every single time you would want to grapple on a person, you're just gonna die from cringe because you have very little HP pool and you're very easy to kill with double C4 barrels, RPGs, shotguns, AKs, and all that deadly stuff. So this is gonna be about the light specialization. When we talk about meta composition gadgets that you have to use on light class, of course we're gonna talk about each and every one of them, but the meta is going to be very simple. You go for stun gun, you go for glitch, and you go for gas grenade. The idea behind it is very simple. You want to apply as much pressure, you want to be as annoying in 1 versus 1 duels, as well as be able to have the presence on the point. Unfortunately, other options when it comes to your gadgets are not providing you with the same insane amounts of value. When we talk about stun gun, you use it when you want to get close to a target, and the problem with the stun gun is that you got very nerfed, and with the nerf of stun gun you received an indirect nerf to melee weapons, because what would happen before is that you would stun a person and he would not be able to turn around because of the slow sensitivity. But now you stun gun a person, imagine this is a heavy player, you stun gun him, I would personally turn around and two-tap you with a shotgun. Like, I do that so many times in the game. Or I would just turn around and hip fire with AK, and the hip fire is very accurate up close, so you won't be able to do anything against that. You want to also use your stun gun when you want to approach a person on a cash out. Maybe you are defending and this is a last second steal. You just want to, like, let's pretend that you are playing above, like you should principally do, and they are stealing in the bubble. You can drop down, stun gun him and run an invis, wait a little bit, watch for another person to re-engage, and then two-pump him while he's stealing the cash out. This is the best way to use your stun gun. When it comes to your glitch grenades, you want to cook them together with your second grenade for the animation cancel, because let's count the time it takes for you to drop 2 EMPs or 2 glitch grenades. 1 and then 2. Right? We'll wait for that to reload, and I will explain gas grenade right now. Oh, let me actually go for the glitch grenade usages, right? So the main problem I see with people is that they don't understand how to use them. They never been told how to. When you want to get rid of enemy shields, like heavy has a shield and a bubble, you want to glitch the heavy, not the bubble and not the shield. It's very important, because if you want to glitch the heavy, or if you want to glitch the bubble and you never reach the heavy, nothing is gonna work. You can also use your right click to do it. It's going to be very important when you again are taking the high ground and you are playing from below. Your 3-to-1 composition should look like this. So you want to prepare your glitch grenade in hand, and your heavy needs to drop with the bubble after you glitched players, so you have an advantage. People that are glitched cannot use their abilities, and glitch can be used as a friendly fire, meaning that you can glitch yourself. I'm not sure if you can glitch your teammates or not, probably not. Something tells me that you can't. It would act like a frag grenade in a sense, right? So the mediums will not be able to use any movement abilities, the mediums will not be able to heal or use a defibrillator, as well as heavies will not be able to pull out the RPGs and other stuff. So you want a glitch grenade, and then you drop with a stun gun. Maybe you yeah, don't do that, always reload it, make sure. Why gas grenade? Gas grenades are super duper nice in this game because they are allowing you to stay alive for longer, they are allowing you to deny presence on a point and in the positions of power. Like imagine you are getting pushed, you just drop a gas grenade, and if they want to go in, they're gonna die from cringe. And it is very, very easy to lose the track of your HP. Trust me, I'm doing that all the time. I'm running in gas grenades just to completely die from cringe. Let's go for other gadgets and let me explain why they are terrible. Or maybe not. We go for flashbang, we go for pyro grenade, and we go for smoke grenade. Flashbang is decent, but again, it's only enabling your engage in comparison with a gas grenade that literally shuts down enemies. They will not be able to steal the cash out that easily. They will not be able to push through the chokeholds. They will not be able to push you with the jump pad because you can like gas yourself, walk a little bit backwards and just double tap anyone that comes close. When we talk about flashbang, sure, you can like, yeah, you can do it. You can turn around, the enemy is gonna be full blind. He can still hold the shield, he can still throw the bubble, he can still blindly RPG you, he can still throw double C4 barrel, he can still do so many stuff, he can blindly spray, and I feel like flashbang is just not it. When we talk about pyro grenade, I feel like it's decent. I feel like it's decent in a sense that it can provide value. Unfortunately, the range on it is not that big. Like this, in comparison with the gas grenade, that's like that big, right? Like, I'm personally not afraid to run through the fire, get healed by my medium if I'm like a heavy, and that's not gonna be a problem. Pyro grenade can be a decent alternative to gas, but at the end of the day, it's just not it. Smoke is just a defensive option, it's not providing you any value, you can still shoot through it, you can still see your hit markers, you can't see outlines, you can't see the health, but at the end of the day, you don't really care about that. Let's go for the next set of things, and we have goo grenade, motion sensor, and breach charge. Like, do I need to explain more? Goo grenade, like, again, people can just shoot it, and there is nothing you can do to save yourself. Goo grenades can be easily set on fire, can be easily blown up, if I can, like, do it. Yeah? Can you set it on fire? Please, Chris? Thank God. So, goo grenade is definitely not an option, it's not allowing you to take space, it's not allowing you to hold on to the cash out. All of the fundamental principles that you wanna follow are just not gonna help you with... The goo grenade is not gonna help you. What the hell is a motion sensor? I have never ever seen this item used, or at least I've never seen any bad effects from it, because frankly speaking, the best utility items is the ones that you hate the most, right? If that makes sense. Breach charge, again, like you're trying to mimic the freaking heavy with double C4. Is it gonna blow up like this? I'm not even sure. A breach charge is not good. Never mind. A breach charge is also not that great. You only have one charge. It's like reloading super late. And let's go for washing bomb and thermal vision. I feel like these are two that will be able to that are left. So the problem with vanishing bomb is that you already have a vanishing bomb yourself. It's like you ask your mom for an invisibility cloak, and mom says that you have invisibility cloak at home, and your invisibility cloak is vanishing bomb. You don't want to vanish your... Oh my god, I game like... You don't want to vanish your teammates, they don't need that. Your heavy doesn't need an invis, your medium does not need an invis, and no one is benefiting from that. Vanishing bomb, again, is just a very... like, it's a helpful item, but not in a sense that it will allow you to collect kills or play around the cash out, if that makes sense. It's just a very useless weapon in comparison with what we have right now. And then the thermal vision, I am playing with one of the best light players in the game right now, and he actually uses the thermal vision. It will allow you to see through smokes, it allows him to see light players, and when you are playing light class yourself with invisibility, you actually have the chance to stun them first. So he's playing thermal vision, he's playing glitch grenade, and he's playing stun gun. And when you have a thermal vision, you actually see lights first, even they are invisible, and you have an easy shot on them. Every single time you would do that, you will collect a free kill. Notice that he's playing 2+1, so he's always trying to third party, he's always trying to grief other players instead of playing with us. So if you are playing like if you're playing cash out oriented playstyle, you go for stun gun, you go for glitch grenade, and you go for gas grenade, and now you have the best possible setup as of season 1 to party poop enemy players. Alright, now let's quickly talk about medium, and it feels like the best specialization for medium is going to be a healing beam. It provides so freaking much value. You would never believe your eyes if you've never used it. It's actually crazy. You can bring teammates from dead, you can actually fix the mistakes that they've made, whether they are making positional mistakes or they are just bad mechanically, right? You can heal your heavy while he's holding the shield, you can heal your light to the full within a second, and overall this is hands down the best thing you can possibly go for on medium. Why not Guardian Turret? I see so many players use a Guardian Turret, especially lower level players. Well, on paper, it might be a decent option because you can place it on walls, you can place it on ceilings, and that can be very, very annoying, and then you can pick it up and run with it. At the end of the day, it's not that difficult to play around it, it's not that difficult to kill it, right? It's same with Torbjorn turret in Overwatch. Like, at low ranks, people will not focus it, people will not care. But when you're playing against really good players, they're gonna play double movement, they're gonna break the ceiling right here. Break the ceiling, Chris? They're gonna break the ceiling, and imagine you are placing your Guardian turret right here, right? So if I'll be able to climb, yeah, so you placed your Guardian turret right here, it's not gonna be a problem for them to swing and just like spray a full mag of AK and completely destroy it, and it's gonna be on a big cooldown for you, and you won't be able to sustain your teammates. Imagine that you are being pushed by medium heavy medium composition and you want to heal your second medium or light. You can't because you have a Guardian turret. What if they blow it up? What if they destroy it? You're completely hopeless and helpless. Not only that, but you are not always playing around the objective. Sometimes you are fighting in the open and Guardian turret is not gonna help you with that. The same goes with Recon Senses. While in reality Recon Senses is, well, on paper, Recon Senses is a decent ability. Unfortunately, personally, I don't feel the need in it because I already kinda know where my opponents are, because it goes hand in hand with my experience in game. I understand where my opponents are because I seen it thousands of times already. I've seen the spawns, I have the good pattern recognition kind of thing, and I don't need it. I already know where my opponents are. We are just pressing W and they will be somewhere between this part of the map or this part of the map, and again, it's just a wasted potential in comparison with Healing Beam. When it comes to your gadget choices, right, the best setup you can possibly go, especially if you are only medium on a team, is going to be double movement, because again, the game revolves around playing the cash out, whether you are defending it or stealing it. If you are not in time to steal the free cash out, you are an idiot. That's just a period, right? Zipline will allow you to... What the hell is that? Zipline will allow you to access high grounds. Zipline will allow you to create sneaky beaky attacks, whether you're playing Suspended Structure, Soul, or any other map with high grounds. And Jump Pad will allow you to skip stairs and go for an easy way up top. You can actually... There are a few tricks that you need to know. You can pick up your Jump Pad if you are not good... if it's not placed well, and then with the zipline you can break it like this with double melee. So this is kind of everything you need to know about ziplines. You can also jump at the end to give yourself a little bit more velocity. Defibrillator is a must. If you're not playing with defib, I don't know why are you even playing medium. This thing is going to allow you to fix the mistakes of your players, positional mistakes, mechanical mistakes. It will allow your teammates to stay alive for longer. And again, we are playing around cash out. And if you're not playing defib, you are throwing. Let's go for the next thing, glitch trap. I already explained flashbang and gas grenade, so I don't feel like there is need for that, although I skipped the frag grenade, so we'll speak about it. Sonar grenade, a lot of people are running it, so let me explain all of that. When it comes to traps, glitch trap is a complete throw, absolutely useless, will not help you in any way, shape or form. We'll speak about gas mine. Gas mine is an incredible pickup for medium if you are going for cash out oriented playstyle. If you are not running around kill racing, this is amazing. Like the fact that you can place it on a cash out makes it so much more difficult for enemies to get rid of it, because at the end of the day, even if you glitch the gas mine and you shoot it, it still blows up. You won't be able to like see the effect when you step on it glitched, but again, it's gonna like, you either have to shoot it early and deal with the gas, or never shoot it and avoid it and maybe steal the cash out from the range, so the gas grenade is not in range. But again, a player can be smart and he can place his gas grenades or gas mines close to the cash out, right? In a range that you will never be able to come close. And this is gonna be a massive disaster for you. Hands down, one of the best gadgets for new players that are not particularly confident in their skill and wanna play around cash out and wanna win more tournament ranked matches. When it comes to frag grenade, it's a really good nade. It's the second best for the light class because it does not have an indicator, just like in other games like Apex or Call of Duty, right? When you throw it on a person, he will never be able to see it, as there is like no sign that the nade is going near him. It doesn't have a friendly fire, so you can throw it onto your teammates and help them directly or indirectly with it. And all around, it's a great choice, but not for medium. For medium, you want to have double movement. It's very important. If you don't have it, again, you are like big throwing. Sonar grenade, the same with like thermal vision or recon senses. How is it called? Yeah, recon senses. You already kinda understand where opponents are. You don't need to see them through walls to kill them, right? And so it's like if you are a beginner player, right, this might help you. Like, yeah, he's on second floor. I really don't care. Because I wanna jump and I'm swinging and checking every corner. It doesn't matter if he's standing right here, or right here, or right here. I personally don't care. So this is kind of a throw. Double movement again, superior, far superior than that. Are there anything left? Trekking dart, I have never seen people play with it, so it's an absolute throw, it feels like. When it comes to the heavy class, anyone's looking for a wife, by the way? Let me know in the comment section if you need one. When we talk about the heavy class, again, charge and slam and goo gun are just a throw, massive throw. I mean, like, realistically speaking, you want to use your charge slam only if you don't have enough money for the mesh shield. I would really want to use it, but my game is gonna be glitched, so it doesn't matter. So when you're using a mesh shield, right, it creates an insane barrier, insane wall between you and other players, and it creates an artificial one-way wall for your teammates to stand behind it and kill anyone that's coming close. It is incredibly overpowered. Your bubble, on the other hand, is a thing that can get destroyed with a single AK mag. This dude would have to spend 2.5 mags, it feels like, to completely shut it down, while you are waiting patiently until he's going for a reload to bam him, okay? So this is exactly how you play heavy. When it comes to your RPG, okay, let me switch classes so it's gonna unbug. When it comes to your RPG, it's hands down one of the best gadgets for the heavy class. It will allow you to break floors, break ceilings, one-shot lights, punish opponents for their hyper-aggression, destroy people with barrel double C4s in hand. This is very fun and interesting. And of course, when we talk about bubble, it's really nice because you can like right-click it and then play inside it while it's not dead, and then you can help your teammates by bubbling them. You can always bubble a dead teammate, so your medium player can actually use the defibrillator to res him from dead. And C4s have to be the most, like, the deadliest weapon right now. You do it like this, you throw it, and you click it, and a person dies from cringe. By the way, have you noticed that your C4 has a red indicator and you need to cook it for a little bit? Like instead of trying to constantly click it like this, like I did because I'm an idiot, there is a blue indicator that you can click once and it's gonna be ready. So it needs to be charged. I actually didn't know that. I'm a top 500 player that never knew that. When it comes to other items, there are actually not that much because we went all over them again. Barricade, nothing else to say, man. Nothing else to say. I mean, barricade is okay because it's indestructible. It takes a lot of bullets to kill this thing. It's like truly a wall that you can play behind. But at the end of the day, you compare a barricade with an RPG and a bubble, and you quickly realize that it's just a joke. It's just a joke in comparison. And then you have like what, a pyromine, which is also a terrible thing, like an explosive mine, a pyromine. You don't care about that. People can avoid that. Like the blowing up range is not that deep, you know, bro. It's like you have to be really close to get shot by it, and no, it's just not gonna work. By the way, you can blow it up with melee. Your teammates can blow it up with melee and they will not receive that damage. This is very useful when you want to proc your gas nades. Maybe your light drops, procs it, and then runs an invis. So he has, you have the advantage on the cash out. So I feel like this is gonna be it for the utility. If you have any questions regarding any of this, let me know in the comment section down below. See you in the next one. Take care.